Yeah, we finished what appeared to be the end of Alan's story. So that ended with us watching a short film in a movie theater that was literally 15 minutes. That was neat, honestly. And now we're back as Saga, investigating the police station, which is creepy. But yeah, the whole thing with Alan was just a lot of weird implications and lore about the fact that, like, Alan and Zane might be the same person, or Zane might be someone different than who he seems. It's all very weird and creepy. And the game's not gonna let me save it. Alright, that's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. We did find the final cultist stash in there. And that gave me the key for the lighthouse. So now we can go back and get the lighthouse and water reopen. That'll be fun, hopefully. Oh, howdy. FBC lady is in bad shape.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this.
Oh.
It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us.
I might have to go set up that stuff, huh?
Containment cell, etc., etc.
Oh, I bet that's that shot from the cutscene. The cutscenes from the trailers.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
And welcome to pain here. Can I just like use a screwdriver? I can use the sheriff's station's keys to get this open. A1, B2, C3, I9, J0, K1, L2. UFO myths and reality. UFO myth and reality. Revolution for the brain. Memory loss. Oh, he's trying to, like, solve what's been happening to him. Shannon need to keep arrested folk into lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman decided we need every other door in our facility to be geared up with the latest high-tech security nonsense? One power outage and those locks aren't budging. Was the sync on Deerfest prep last time? Any updates? Was this on crowd control? For put bayonet in the suggestion box was clearly kidding. On desk and computer admin email not used to for personal stuff. Do not touch my pay or I swear to God I'll sue. Discord for good food. I have to look. Damn, that does look like good food. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. This is interesting. The A1, B2, C3, I9, JO, K1, L2. I wonder what that's in reference to. Oh, is that in reference to, like, getting the... Is that the pump action shotgun? Oh, God, that's a lot of reading. Lake House. Investigations Department's no knowledge of Lake House's recent research or projects due to worsening communications and cooperations. As a result, this report cannot determine incidents caused without further investigation. We've read this, haven't we? I think we did. I think we read this in Control. Suspected writer and suspected material utilitarian in Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake. Nolan Threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. Murderers were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murders revealed they saw Wake as some sort of prophet. describing themselves as a cult. C and Wake were missing at the time. It was unlikely any personal involvement with the cult, which there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the cult was detained, Cult of the Tree began in Cauldron Lake, same area Wake disappeared. Second organization branding themselves with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake. Wild. Do we have any clue as to the code of this? Hang on, is this like... I feel like the part 1, part 2, part 3 is part of the answer, but I don't get... Is it because it's Quincy? So it'd be like, what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J... K... J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q? So what, like 7? 7, 2, something. We can vibe that. Nope. Alright. Unless I don't think so. The fact that it's circling the book makes me think it's like... I'm trying to think of, like, is it the letter afterwards, then? Check the spine of each box for a one-off letter from the writer or something? I mean, like... It's just, it has, like, the book, like, all, like, lit up and shit, right? So, like, I feel like it has to be the book authors, right? Does it have to be the authors? Maybe it does. Alright, so what, like K, L, M, N, O, P, Q? So Q should be 7. So it should be like 7. Like what? R, S, T, U, U, V, W. So 3? So like 7, 2, 3 probably? Oh my god, I was right. It was the authors. I can't pick that up yet, though. Hang on. We're gonna drop this coffee cup. Can I get rid of this coffee cup charm? No, son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Fuck that. Wait, hang on. Why do I have so many flares? No, be gone, thoughts.
I'm sure Sheriff Braco.
There we go.
Borrowing this.
Shoebox downstairs. All accounted for. That's all the weapons. Nice. I could have gone back to the shoebox, but that's a really long walk.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea!
Saga.
Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save
Why do
my
I feel like this is a bad idea?
Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Pinhead! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is.
There it
We've been
is.
waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh, Yako. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
They'll meet him when you are gone. Oh.
Scratch. I was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop it?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light arrangement is effective.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
How? Okay, it looks like he stops after a certain amount of time, and that's when I go and deal with this.
Got one.
2 more to go.
That's probably why they say Ryder, like, why they say, like, Ryder and not Wake, yeah. Oh my god. Those look familiar? Yep, it's the one that Jesse's throwing around with her telekinetic powers.
Only one left. Doing great.
Aggressively run. So was that just straight up not Alan at all? If so, that's crazy.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Of course it's the end of the chapter. Why wouldn't it be? Jesus. This music's a bit of a banger. What the fuck? I'm sorry, did they just say like the shotgun fits in Hemingway's mouth? Oh my god, what? What is this song? Whatever, we're moving past that. Yeah, that was bars. Straight bars. Terrifying,
double.
but
He
bars.
tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window.
Yakko's very dead.
How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
Boondoggle.
You said it.
I can't.
It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake.
So Alan does get out, though, because he called himself, right?
I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Profiling of Scratch. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit a quick manual save.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter...
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, especially when we're supposedly a seer, right?
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence.
Based.
My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off.
How does he know her?
I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC
You got very
must know
buddy-buddy with this
something.
person
Good
really
news, we
quick.
have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal
Hey!
Bureau
We're working for the FBC now! This is Control 2. Suck it.
Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Go team.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a
I mean,
break.
it might be
And
Shaman.
Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction.
How do we know that, though?
Alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here.
Is everyone divorced because Alan's
I
divorced?
remember the truth.
That'd be funny.
Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question.
Well, technically,
what's
Alan's not
real.
divorced. His wife just
With that
doesn't
said,
know he's alive.
How do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, change that story. Anyways, we're gonna go profile Scratch now and cry.
Scratch was pretending to be awake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control.
Yeah, I saw this
It's
coming.
my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight him in her mind place, aren't we?
Drive to get the clicker.
Yeah, no, hey, remember when I said it was all like a really bad idea? Remember when I said those words?
Vulnerable against bright light.
I remember.
At least that makes sense.
When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
There we go, okay. FBC experiments working for Saga, not the agent. Yeah, that's another, like, interesting thing.
I assumed Wake
Rip.
escaped the dark place. Is it possible?
Like, she's been forcing those things to work properly, you know?
Ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense.
Note from my editor, you're using the wrong tense.
My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Sorry, they're talking. I have to listen. No? That was it? Alright, fine. Fuck y'all. Oh, so both of them died, huh?
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Yes, congrats. Urgent situation. At approximately 1900 hours, 13 September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake. A known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin of Dimension A40, the Shadow. Dimension 40, by the way. Past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site verification is not possible. Response procedures initiated with immediate effect. Oh god, there's a lot to read. Agent K. Estevez will mobilize investigation unit Beta from the remote operation site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. To confirm an active event, if an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited sweep of the area, and check the status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree Redacted and Alan Wake currently missing. I'm sorry. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree Redacted and Alan Wake. That's not long enough to be Saga Anderson.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
They can use powerful items, alright? Shut up. I mean, it could be Saga, to be fair. It might just be like Saga A or S. Anderson. Item classification request 194F. Summary of findings, description para-utilitarian. Based on the reports, the item's a light switch from a lamp cord with the part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possessed the ability to alter reality. The change is based on Redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Pausing this item's effects with that of Cauldron Lake's threshold, responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of that item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake limited Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. It was confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality, see file AWE 35, which we've read. However, it's unclear what other restrictions and limitations of this effect are. So I could go back and play Control, you'll learn all about them. Light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Yeah, we can't determine that it's an object of power quite yet, can we? This is Estevez with Wake, but I think this is... Scratch, not actually Wake, so I'm not going to bother.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
The Shadow. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow, A10, have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, report seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland. Was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is a likely case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved with the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file for full report.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Oh, trust me, the clicker is still useful. Oh, good, it's just Tor.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up.
Wake up and smell the danger.
We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Yep, you're getting there, Saga.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Wake is still in the dark place.
Oh, and this is how Wake gets out.
How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like
now you're getting there, Saga. I'm gonna restart my game really quick, though. It's getting real weird, I think. I've heard that the game has these weird problems where if you're using, like, this room too much, it'll cause problems.
I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. Charles called like you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna finish the game here in a bit, I think. Do we want to go open the lighthouse? I don't think we do. I think we just want to see what happens. If the game doesn't let me explore after I beat it, that's fine. I just want to see what happens. I am going to restart my game really quick. It's being kind of like weird and jittery. So forgive me. I'm just going to quickly restart the game. If it wants to shut off. Make sure to put aside adequate time to enjoy them. What is this, Final Fantasy XIV? For context, Final Fantasy XIV literally says that when you're going to do a bunch of cutscenes in a row. It's like, make sure you set aside the correct amount of time to view all these cutscenes. Yeah, we're just restarting really quick. This game has problems when it runs for an extended period of time. And in my experience, it gets worse when you're using like the case profiling board and stuff. And I was using it a lot as both Alan and Saga, and it was getting a little weird. So I'm just going to play it safe, restart it real quick. And then, yeah, let's just go.
Ready to go?
We can save an extra save spot, though, see? See, we now have 2 save spots.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there
So if we decide that we want to go back and do some more exploring, we have an extra.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news
That is
there.
also what we call a pro
And we'll
gamer
bring our
move.
mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Ah.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jakob was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
That's kind of what I thought.
You don't turn people into Taken.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it all seemed like. It just kind of has been going shitty lately.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers.
Uh-huh,
When I
we know
started
them.
The mission, I wanted to call it a cult.
We met the Torchbearers in Alan Wake 1.
It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Interesting. Okay, so let's do one last little bit of work here.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Are we gonna get the credits, TM or credits tonight? Probably at this rate. Like the fact that the game was like, you're going into the end game, that makes me think it's gonna end. I've heard this is not a very long game, but it's very dense for how short it is.
A job half done isn't done.
To be fair, it also said I was like 19 hours of playtime, and I've heard people say it's like a little above 20 with some exploration, so.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Also nice, I guess. Is it good that your book has Taken on it? I feel like that's a bad thing.
Whoever's left. We
Thanks,
won't
Ilmo.
let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our
I'm gonna go to the basement real quick and toss stuff in the shoebox. Or is there a shoebox in there? I'll toss some stuff in the shoebox so I can pick up more ammo though. That extra shotgun I have are that like entire extra shotgun that I have is not exactly useful. Yeah, I don't see the shoebox in there anyway, so we're gonna go to the basement real quick. Hop, skip, and a jump. And here's the shoebox. And yeah. We'll just put that in there. Go ahead and put this in there too. You in there as well. And stick my flares and then like one set of big bandages in here too. Just a little extra bang for my buck in my backpack. The game does not want to drop me like bolts from my crossbow, and I'm sad because I actually really like it.
Hey, Alex. It'll be
Tor?
easier on you to ride with us.
I need the old gods
We'll
of
have one
Asgard.
from parking.
I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded.
The tour bus is already loaded.
Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
Pop off, Tor.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness.
Oh my god, is this going to be the song that we heard in the dark place?
It writes itself.
I hope so.
I hope they've still got it.
Also, a little bit of Samuel's, you know? A little bit of same on that. Oh, manuscript page. Neat. The cult
After
finds
getting
the
his hands
clicker,
on the
huh?
FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking
Right,
under the
Lucino?
lake,
Same.
and a plan to keep those feds
It was
in their
always
bunker
super
by the
neat.
lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them
And that's
that
why the
something was
FPC had such a
brewing
bad
at the lake.
time? Oh my god, that's funny.
One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They read how
Oh.
Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
And this makes so much sense. This once again, like, in my opinion, really hammers home the whole, like, Wake is editing the story. Not Scratch. Like, Scratch wrote it, Wake edited it. This ending, like, this ending right here makes me think that, like, that was Alan teaching them how to do it. Alright, yeah, let's go to Cauldron Lake, shall we? We got Tor on the way, baby!
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
And she's still trying to call her husband.
David,
David, it's me. Where have you...
stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you...
Damn.
She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
Damn.
Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is brutal.
It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
It's either, yeah, so it's either spreading, like Saga just said, or the call itself is being fucked with. Because, and like the AWE is actually affecting the lives of the people directly connected with it. Why is it pitch black? I don't like that it's pure nighttime. Alright, let's look at the map, shall we? Where's the fastest way down to the shoreline? Okay. I don't know what the fastest way to the shoreline is, honestly. Other than, like, I guess we just go down this path. But this path is blocked off. Like, you'll see that? Do we have to go this way? God, it looks like we have to go that way. Is that a helicopter?
We're incoming with the lights. Anderson, where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready.
Badass.
Guys out.
Fucking bad. I always forget that the FBC has, like... Yeah, go away, idiot. Dumb shit. Yeah, I think we just have to go this way. I think the game's making us take this path.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer!
You're goddamn right, Tor.
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost!
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Got a killer chorus! Call the
save your soul. Awake new and whole. By name I will summon him.
There they go.
It's a dark ocean.
I'm sorry, this is like the best part of the game right now. We're literally getting a team-up moment with all the good guys. Also, yeah, I think you're right. I think this is the path we originally took to the lake.
Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the sun! What the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Them just like zooming through the everything is really funny. Pop off, boys. Pop off, grandpas.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Can I just like follow their path? I'm gonna just follow their path. It's just easier, right? Oh, is this not their path? Oh, wait. Whoops. Oh, no. Here it is. All right. Now, where am I? I am at the private cabin. Oh, right. This way, then. This might be what they meant by, like, the game's gonna be different. They might have meant that the game world, like, literally changes when you do this, because Tornodon fucks shit up. Even if they do let you go back and explore afterwards. Which I'm not sure if they would or not. I hope they would. That'd be cool, but...
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great.
They let us do that in Control, but not in Alan Wake. Alan Wake, you just replayed it.
Well, they're here, and they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
I mean, they did mention the art. And hey, who's more artistic than Tornodon, right? Alright, I actually gotta remember that I have my screwdriver. Tornodon on top of that van rocking out. Exactly. They ran over people on the way over. Lamau. Screwdriver. My inventory is a mess. Batteries and a flare? Or is that... Ooh, that's bolts, actually. Nice.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake? It's been a while since we played on this shore. Like a black hole.
Oh, hi.
Take it off.
Yeah, could you feck off?
Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
I'm getting no bounce out here. Pop off, kings.
I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
This is totally the thing from the trailers. Translate the audio. Engineer Mumbo Jumbo. Chimes aren't rock and roll.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
So this is going to be the ashtray maze all over again, isn't it?
Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience
Pop off.
a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black
Of course, towards the drummer.
and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer.
I love these two so much.
Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summer Day. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro.
Take two.
Let's try that again.
That was so good. What?
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome.
Shut up,
Go on,
Estevez.
Richard.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. They're coming. Anderson, heads up. Look out on the right.
This is so cool.
I'll get him into the light. I got him for you, Anderson.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
This is so sick.
I'll blast him with the light.
Ah! This is so chaotic. I can't see what's happening.
More ammo waiting.
I have him in the light. Anderson, trouble on the way.
I'm trying to kill him as fast as I can. There's a thunderstorm happening too. This is so unbelievably badass.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
Give me all the ammo. Time to use the clicker. Is Alan actually here now? But he's not.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Oh. I was gonna say, I feel like we're about to go play as Alan again to figure out why Alan's not back. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, that entire scene, by the way, absolutely rivals the ashtray maze for me. Absolutely rivals the ashtray maze for me.
It was back.
This place looks more fucked up than normal.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Gone.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Well, obviously I have to look at this first, right? I think this is the last movie we're missing from her.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night.
The light flickering in the background really messes with me.
Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it
I still
anymore.
wonder if this is really Alan or Scratch. Maybe it's Zane.
God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. made a decision. Most of you won't understand.
I hate the sound of that.
People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject.
Oh no.
From artist to art.
Oh, I hate the sound of that. Yeah. Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on The Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. What follows are her final photographs. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I hate that.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the Dark Place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
Oh. Oh. Oh! We saw that happen earlier. But from the other perspective.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her.
I don't like any of this. Does Alan become Scratch? See, it looks like he's about to. By coming to that acceptance that he's the thing at fault.
The ritual to lead you on. Your
Causes
friends will meet him when you're gone.
Scratch to... Yeah. Oh no. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Oh, good God. That is not what I thought that meant. So Alan is Scratch, but Alan is Scratch in the sense that at the end of his loop, he gave in to the darkness. His way out, yeah. What? I just wasn't expecting that.
We did bring Wake back from the Dark Place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale.
Oh my God.
Hey!
Loops and loops and loops. Loops and loops and loops.
Okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
He got out with his face right here and now.
disappeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake.
His story ends, hers continues.
They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence.
It's not a loop, it's a spiral,
He
yo.
wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. Blast it with all you got.
Hit him, Estevez!
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
We're ready to roll now.
Show him, kiddo!
Trap him now!
Got him. Scratch. This is your shot, Anderson.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo!
Lights are out.
Hang in there, Anderson.
You're gonna be sorry, Scratch! Yes, Tiger! Andersons! Warrior!
Okay. We're back.
Okay.
Got him. Get the light on him. I got him as long as we got power. We lost power. He's free.
Anderson, he's coming.
No, it's fine, I got this. Damn it, I almost had it.
Need to turn the lights at the cell.
We need to work together to get him, Anderson.
Come on, Estevez!
Got him.
Final boss, looking like it.
That's one. Need to get the other one
Lost the
pointed
light.
toward the cell as well.
Get it, run, Anderson. Stock up on ammo.
Need to get those lights facing the cell.
You're gonna be sorry, Scratch! There's a fighting blood in you, kiddo!
It's back on.
That's no turn!
Estevez! Lights!
I got him hit. Hurry, Anderson.
Did you miss anything major before it? Yes, that is Alan.
Got away.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Alan is Scratch.
Turn the lights.
Yeah! You're going down, devil! You're gonna be sorry, Scratch!
Not literally, not metaphorically, like straight up literally. At the end of the loop where we saw Alan shoot Alan in the head, the Alan that shot him in the head was an Alan from a later loop.
Now, Estevez! The light!
Yes, got the bastard. Power is out. He's coming for you.
Now I need to get him in the cell. Scratch will follow me into the cell.
Estevez, Casey, now!
But we've seen this shot from the trailer, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Fighting an evil version of Alan, much more sinister. The Dark Place controlling Alan and all that he knows and all of his power as a writer.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
Oh no. Oh, I hate this.
No!
Did it jump to Casey? Casey already had a shadow inside of him.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tearfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
He won? Oh, it's not over. Where is Alan now?
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw
I was gonna say, there's no way that's that. They're going to go find her. We are Allen, as far as we know. Tord and Odin are going to go find Saga, hopefully.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you?
The shadow is already inside of Casey, and we found that out from a previous
Bad
page.
news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River.
Is Alan good so far?
The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a
What were
box
those
and
pictures
shipped
of
you
her
off to a
with the
containment
thing?
Facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only
The pictures of the
question
hand with the
now
clicker.
is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer. but
Scratch
we'll make it work.
can control people with shadows in them.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
Don't blame you.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
Planted a
And now
seed,
it's
so
the
to
clicker.
speak.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the
Maybe,
manuscript.
Shaman.
If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Every kind of weapon we have
The
available.
FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Every type of weapon we have available. Literally just your shotgun, your pistol, and your flare gun. Sorry, it's just funny. I do think it's interesting how we now have like a totally different hotbar than we did. So do I need to just get out of here now?
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was
All
back
faithful
exactly where
trifecta,
I
to be
left.
fair.
A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
You know, he's not entirely wrong. This is kind of like home base for him. I am running out of ammo already. I am out of ammo. I guess I have 2 shots left. A thing! Why did the game save? I hate that. Alright, what do we got? We got... Oh, we got a lot of flare shots. Oh, this really is Alan Wake 1. I love how they've handled the multi-character aspects, personally. It hasn't been like constant swapping between them. But it's been more than enough to keep you, like, interested.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
I love how this is just going off with an alert. I wonder if this is the alert they were responding to. I wonder how long this person's been chasing me. It's been a minute, that's for sure. I also like that they've basically made me retrace my paths backwards like 2 or 3 times, but it's paths we've already traveled. Like the path that Alan's taking here is a path that we've already traveled as Saga. So we know it even if we're playing as someone else. You know what I mean? I'm sure there won't be any more Taken just jumping out at me, right?
I had to get to Bright Falls.
Yes, I know. That's why we're taking the car. And it is canon that Alan can
I
drive.
brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too.
Alan realizing he's just the worst.
Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the Dark Place here, this would take me back inside.
I love how melancholy it is.
2010, I dived in. A leap of faith for Alice. With no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out.
Cinematography is beautiful for this section.
Because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the Dark Place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified.
Technically, Alan has to die. We don't know.
Fuck it.
Oh, what a weird transition. Oh, what a painfully weird transition that was. Deerfest. Alan Wake Return. Return 8, by the way. The much anticipated sequel to Departure and Initiation. Bright Falls, Washington. I have no ammo, no batteries, no nothing. This is the first time we have ever seen Deerfest, by the way.
Alan Wake's latest novel, Return, is breaking every literary record in existence. It's the great American novel.
This feels sus as fuck. Well, of course it does. That's the point.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and
The final video of the Koskolas.
this week we will review the highly anticipated new novel.
I love his
Alan
mask.
Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset.
What the fuck? Why is that what he's reviewing?
Making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both
What the fuck, Ilmo?
Isn't that right?
Oh, that hurt my soul. Oh.
Wake set a high
Because
standard
Yako's dead. Oh my god.
without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of
Alan Wake's home in Bright Falls?
The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece.
Get a copy of Return.
Score of 5 Alma beers out of 5.
5 Alma beers out of 5. Oh, my heart. Oh, I feel so bad.
There you have it.
Poor Ilmo.
Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Koskela Brothers. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that really hurts my soul. I guess we need a copy.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The tree is the story's antagonist.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Why no love for Barry? Is our dear author planning?
Why no love for Barry? That's goddamn right.
Whatever it is, I'm on board.
Why no love for Barry? It can't help but pull you in. That's too many words. We're just gonna keep going. That's why Ilmo didn't describe the story. This is the float we fixed. Why is he like still not wearing his clothes?
Knows what his fans want to see.
Is that Ilmo? There's a copy of the book.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the
Oh,
ending of
God.
Return.
Sick story. And I love it. To die for.
Run. Run, Alan. Run, Alan.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Yeah, the start. We actually have found out about Barry. We have seen tons of like backstory.
Egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Yeah, no, we found out about Barry. Barry's taking care of the old guards of Asgard. Sent them on like a brand new tour. I'm gonna pause real quick to go over this because people care about Barry. Like he sent the old gods of Asgard on a new tour, took care of them, made them the Valhalla retirement home, which is Odin and Thor, those two. He tried his best to take care of Alice. Alice jumped off a cliff, literally, and she photographed it to become the subject of art in place of the artist. Because Scratch/Alan wouldn't leave her alone and was driving her insane with sleepless nights. Real happy stuff. This is also the old Valhalla retirement home, by the way. Like, this is the retirement home. We've been here before. I guess we're going this way.
I had to find another way inside.
Thanks, Gabe. Really appreciate having... I think I need new pants now. Great, I have to go into the basement. I think. Nope, no basement. I am shocked. Thought for sure it would have to be the basement. This?
Alice?
Alice?
What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
I'm totally not panicking. You're panicking. Bets on torture? My bet's on I don't know.
Got the fuck up!
Run faster, Alan.
Fuck off!
Shut up, Scratch. Rose?
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Auntie!
I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest palm. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way?
Yeah, Rose was an incredibly important part of Alan Wake 1.
In the fist trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start breaking your underpants.
I'll try, Ahti.
Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
The fact that he keeps calling me Tom.
There you go.
Really interesting.
The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Thank you for everything, Ahti. You're the best, homie. Odin and Tor do call me Tom also. Writer's room, new
I
scene.
needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us.
Yeah, something with Tom is about to happen. Eternal Deerfest, an offer return comes through my final divine work of art. First granted to the people of Bright Falls, and over time it would spread this celebration, reaching everyone.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. only victims. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive.
Alan.
Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
You better write people safe, Alan.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
New plot element. The pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were
His story ends, hers continues.
Charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Which is why we saw the clicker in the photos. Which is why we saw the clicker in the photos. I would love to listen to that, but we need to see what happens. I'm assuming we're going back to playing a Saga now. God, this ending is so unbelievably tense.
No!
So we saw the photos of her with the clicker. I knew it! I knew this would come back up.
What's going on?
I knew it!
Am I in the field office? No,
Oh, I knew it.
it's the mine place.
Can we leave?
I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
I fucking knew it.
My work is gone. The Dark Presence took over Casey.
It's hinted that someone dies, the hero will pay a heavy
The last
price.
thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm not going
I'm in
to...
the dark place. I'm lost.
Other Saga.
I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
The board says I failed them.
I saw this coming from a mile away, but man.
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here?
That's the darkness talking to you, obviously. Goodness.
Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too
Very obviously, this
thrilled by
other
the
her
cases,
is the shadow, the darkness, the
mysteries.
dark creature.
I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Casey.
Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me.
She's falling for it.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
In case you're not picking up on it, this is the type of stuff that this place does to you, and that's what's been happening to Alan.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The story.
This is
My
why it
life,
overcame
my
him.
family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get
Damn.
to do it.
He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Are you catching on to how this place messes with people?
She's not dead. God damn it.
You catching on, chat?
Scratch.
Hi, Scratch.
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Oh, God.
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show.
She's actually fighting back now? Debatable.
This case. This room. Is any of it even real? What is this? What? Wait, what? Why is this happening?
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Why do you hate me?
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
How many pictures of everything you could put up? Too many. Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. Subject seemed physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to shadow suspected but not confirmed. The photo is getting darker and darker. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have
Scratch
him.
was Wake. How could I miss that?
K.E. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and received an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. So force you don't understand. Presence, it's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. As you mentioned this dark presence before, there are so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch, Wake was Scratch, Wake was Scratch.
There is no way out.
I think I just have to keep doing this.
Feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
I was gonna say, this feels like the...
Stuck in an echo chamber.
This feels like the ending of Control.
My doubts. My insecurities.
Where I don't have any choice. But to continue. Until another path presents itself.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I never should have trusted these. I spent too much time away from Logan. Logan. The horror story used her.
I feel like I have no other
The
choices.
cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
And I know that's the purpose.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
You know, like this feels like I don't have any other choices. Which I think is the purpose.
What? No. What's happening to me? What the hell? I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case.
I feel like this is just the dark place messing with her. Growing out her darkest fears.
I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Please tell me Tord and Odin will find her.
No.
This is so brutal.
There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
I hate this.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Yeah, it's like this other.
Everything is lost.
This is the darkness, the shadow.
No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
That lighting glitch made it worse, honestly.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing?
Not the worst mom.
Mom, no hugs, no hugs.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
She's turning the lights back on.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was...
I really like this.
Well, I was in a bad place.
What a turnaround.
Dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family. It really meant a lot. Thank you.
Hey.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you love what you're great at. That'll teach her so much.
Too much.
There'll be times like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your insanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. I love you always, Mom.
Okay. Talk soon. My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Meritorious Achievement, Agent Saga Anderson, 8/8/19. Supervisor Agent Stacy Morrow.
Protecting communities, pursuing the truth. It's the most important work there is.
Reminders of who she is and what she can do. I think it's time to go back to the board.
No, no, no! I can't do this.
I think I have to put the rest of the bad out first, and then I can maybe put out the good.
Our
See?
job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is. Fuck, no!
Yeah,
Logan
I have to
isn't
fill out the
anyone's fault.
bad to then
She's my
fill in the good.
And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead!
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from
There you go,
trying,
Saga.
from leaving.
Pull it together, girl.
I can't do this.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Fuck, no!
No, this is all real. I know it is.
I've lost it.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I can't do this.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more.
Damn, Saga's better at this than Alan is.
And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Fuck!
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare.
Does it have a darker job? A little bit, but
And find a way back
Wake faced some horrible things in the first game.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Wake faced some terrible things in the first game. Oh, Jesus. That was, ugh.
Saga, wake up.
Alice? What is happening? Come home.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the
We're in the Dark Place, New York, but it's more New York than the Dark Place this time. They answer the phone the same way.
Hello? It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox.
The pictures of the switch that Alan put there earlier. Because these ideas, these objects, they have power.
A shoebox? Who is this?
Does Saga get to meet him? Hey, buddy!
Agent Anderson.
How you doing?
Is that really you?
Nice to see you here, Tim.
Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to
So
you?
happy to see him here.
How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here.
So cool to see him come back around full circle.
Morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to ask about Warland Dorr.
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane.
Yeah, it is.
But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I can profile Dorr.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland.
We're profiling Dorr. We have to. I must know more about this man.
A door that stands between two rooms is in both.
Oh, what a line.
Anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center.
Oh.
It governs the currents of reality.
Ooh.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who.
Oh.
Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door.
This is important right now. Shut up.
How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities.
It's a mirror.
The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities.
The family of doors have the power to shift between those realities.
And elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare.
Ooh.
Maybe I can find a way.
Oh, I'm so interested in the doors.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream.
The band? No, shut up.
It keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see?
Please see me. Please show me the page.
In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morning.
That's why you couldn't give it to us then.
Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Maybe just until the time was right.
I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
I don't have a map of this area. Yeah, where's the construction yard? Is it this? I'm guessing it's this. Well, that didn't work. Why is the game giving me loot?
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue. Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
I think I'm just supposed to go inside now? No? Hang on. Give me 2 business days. I'm out of flashlight juice. Hang on. I don't know where I'm going, just straight up. Oh, well that's useful.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish.
And this is what leads to her helping Alan.
From here.
And she goes into the penthouse, I bet.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew.
Yep.
Alan.
This is probably what leads to it, right?
We need to talk about the ending.
Saga.
Yep.
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now.
This is so cool.
I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
This is so cool.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
And this is like this whole version of his conversation.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
Heavy price must be paid. It's probably
I have an
Alan.
idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Good.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
This is why they work so well together.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This is wild.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
This is absolutely insanely cool to me.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Hi guys, bye guys. I'm out of light, so I'm just gonna run now. Please give me batteries. Oh, thank you so much, game. Jesus. You must backtrack and then go through the fountain. End of the road. This is probably gonna be it. Oh, this is live action again. Oh, that is so cool.
Saga, I finished it.
Oh my god.
The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface.
Hi, Casey.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Good Lord.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Is it over? Anderson?
Please pick up the phone, girl. No. Oh, we just got done so dirty. Poor Saga's character doesn't get closure? Hang on. What's this?
This part is just for you.
Hi.
After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there.
Something happened there.
After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything.
The FBC helped with her memory?
Being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness.
Weird.
Same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be.
She lied to
The only
him.
way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit.
It's a spiral.
Here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready.
Oh my god.
Ellen. I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
But is it ascending instead of descending? Oh my god. Ah! The story never progressed? time means nothing in the dark place, and Alan is still there. But Saga's story did happen. But because the dark place is out of time, he is technically still in his loop. That's how he was able to get out, but is also still stuck. We had that conversation with himself earlier. He got out, but he is still stuck. It's a spiral ever ascending upwards. They're trying to figure out the final ascension out. I'm not trusting that that's the end of the game yet. Song's a banger, by the way. I'm not trusting this until we get to the end. This is way cooler than IT consulting. Sorry, I'm just like, these are some of the thank yous, and I'm just kind of like reading them. That was production babies. That's cute. In memory of Lance Reddick, Brett Madden, and Sammy Van Natalo. The journey through the night continues. Lance? I believe originally Lance Reddick worked with Remedy on some of their stuff. Let me look it up really quick. But this will be the end of the YouTube video probably as well, so hi YouTube. Hope you enjoyed that end of the game and you're not too confused. But man, that was great.